What's up? Here's another quick behind the scenes, a little bit of setup stuff. So I mentioned in my last video that Perforce integration was really good with Unreal Engine and Perforce. Um, Here's step one with that. So there's this little button down here. It says revision control. Um, Connect. I'm going to do this. Click it. Connect to revision control. And provider, choose Perforce, and then I already got my server name and my username in there. Let's see, under available workspaces, there it is. It's got my workspace all set up. I'm gonna click accept settings, and then yeah, connection to revision control was successful. So now the cool thing. Oh yeah, another thing I want to mention is my habit. So right now there's nothing in here, right? And one thing people may or may not already know is that when you get content packs from like Unreal's marketplace, currently called Fab, um, they most often will put them in the basically in a folder underneath content. They don't just like if it's a bunch of animations or something. They don't put directly um, into the right into the content folder, right? There won't be files right here or assets right here. They put a folder first that'll be called like say they did some um, asset pack called balloons or something, some silly name. Uh, they'll make a folder named balloons, and then under balloons there'll be like meshes and animations and textures and whatever materials and stuff like that. So there'll be like two levels of folders. Um, and so I do the same thing. So I'm gonna first of all, I don't use the developers folder very much. Sometimes I do, and maybe I'll talk about that later. But I'm going to, at the moment, get rid of that. And where is not delete it or anything, but don't show it. I think there's a little. Here's my little thing. So show developers content, uncheck. Bam, it's gone. And now I will do new folder, and we're going to call it Gothic as an example. And then under Gothic, I'm going to say a new folder. Getting started here. Where is it? There we go. And we'll call it Maps. And then I'm going to be making a new map under there. So level. And we'll just call it. I'm going to call it. Um, let's just call it startup. Um, yeah, there's going to be a startup map. So we'll just call it startup for now. And it's just kind of an example to show. And then I'm going to selected it, and I'm going to do Control S, so it's saved. Now the cool thing is, and I'm going to shut down the editor right now. Boom, shut down. The cool thing is, when I come back to Perforce, click refresh, bam, it already added it to Perforce. And so I can right click that and do move to another change list. Um, Created startup map, startup.umap for the Gothic project. Cool. Click OK, and then um, I'm gonna just submit it. So right now, cool. I now have a submitted, and now you can see in my in my depot, Gothic, content, and then there's Gothic, maps, and there's my startup map. I've already added a map. There's not anything in it, but that said, this is just showing the Perforce integration and how cool it is. All right, see you all next time.